This is my friend, Carl. He is a skeleton. He's very shy, but if you approach him nicely, then I'm sure he'll be your friend too. But if you say anything mean to him, then I will destroy you! Go! Hey everybody, here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the previous episode, we explored the next region of the game, briefly, and we've made some decent story progress for once, and obtained the Captain's Hat from Captain Kita. And in today's episode, we'll be ignoring story progress as there is one final building left in the Great Bay Coast that I've been wanting to take care of for a little while, but we couldn't quite do everything here until we took care of the events in the Ikana Graveyard. So, this is the Oceanside Spider House, the first of two, which we'll be taking care of throughout this Let's Play. We're going to be taking care of one as for now, but we'll get around to the other one soon enough-ish, maybe, sort of, kind of. So, the big gameplay gimmick with the Spider House in this game is there are spiders everywhere. Go figure. So, the thing about the spiders in this game is that it kind of takes a similar idea from Ocarina of Time, but greatly condenses it. And what I mean by that is that in the original version of Ocarina of Time, there are spider sculptural creatures hidden all across the world of Hyrule. There would be some in dungeons, there'd be some located within the overworld and things like that. And the thing is, it was really cool, but I kind of prefer this method. Did I blow myself up again wearing the mask? I gotta stop wearing that thing. But the thing about this is that it takes the idea and greatly condenses it into smaller areas, and I think I greatly prefer this method of hunting down the sculptures in this game. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm looking at my notes correctly. Looks like we got all the ones that we could get right now. Actually, wait, is there another one in this area? I don't think so. Okay, we can move on. So it's worth mentioning that I kind of practiced for this area, but the thing is, I didn't realize that I needed the Captain's Hat for something we'll be taking care of in this area. So I didn't entirely practice the entire thing. Okay, so we got the next one. So the thing about the sculptural houses is that it's definitely a good idea to have a stereo set of headphones on while you're playing through this area, because you can hear which direction the sculptures are going to be hiding in. And this is also true for the Nintendo 64 version as well. If you have surround sound on your television set, this will also apply as well, and that's kind of cool. Alright, we got that one. Just going to look over my notes real quick. Alright, so the next one is going to be crawling outside of this skull mask. So let's get to care of that. And we got the next one. Alright then. So my notes say for the next... Oh, there it is. Okay, so my notes for the next one said to look at the opposite wall when climbing the stairs. And I guess that's what I meant by that. Alright, so let's head over here. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Let's destroy it. Alright, close enough. Okie dokie, head up here. And the next one is going to be located inside of a jar. Title. Okay. I don't know how to get rid of that. I set the timer once. I don't know how to get rid of it. I've tried looking through the Bomber's notebook. I've tried looking up guides for this game. They don't say how to get rid of that notification. So now I kind of hate that feature. It's a cool idea, but it's a little weird that they make it so that it never goes away or whatever. I'm sure there is some kind of way, and I'll be sort of demonstrative and I figure it out. But, my goodness, that feature is just weird. I guess it wouldn't be quite as annoying if you could make it so that it would disappear whenever you'd go through a new time cycle or something like that. Alright, we have our 11th one, and there's another one going inside the mask. By the way, I gotta apologize. If anybody out there has arachnophobia, I greatly apologize for all the spiders in this video. Alright, so for the next batch of sculptures we'll be taking care of, we'll be going back upstairs, And we're basically going to be handling this room engine house thing in a room-by-room basis, if that makes any sense. So we already got all the ones within the main central area. So now let's go over here and check out the library. Ooh, spooky. Alright, so what we want to do next is we go over here, and if my notes are accurate, then we should be able to look at a bookcase against the wall and be able to do stuff. Oh, there it is. I think this is what I meant when I wrote that. Okay. Oh, it made a noise! That means we did something! Alright. I don't think this is the one I was thinking of when I wrote that. But we still found that one, so it's pretty... Ah! There we go. Okay, so some of these sculptures are going to be hiding behind the paintings. So that's pretty interesting. Speaking of paintings, something kind of funny is that I posted this on Twitter a little while back, but if you've ever wanted to know what it's like to live with me, then I have a fun story to explain exactly what it's like. So I'm a bit of a prankster, and recently I pulled a little prank on my family where I took a couple of the paintings and flipped them upside down. And my sister took her a month to realize that one of them wasn't correct. I always love doing stuff like that. Alright, so I'm going to be in this form. This is a big reason why I wanted to go into the Iconic Graveyard before coming here. He's like, no, go away. Captain, sir, it's been a long time since we've seen you. As you ordered, sir, we are investigating the secrets of this place. According to the information I have obtained, it seems Spade should be shot first. But I thought Han shot first. Alright, just making a quick little note. I believe this is different every time, so just because it's this way on my playthrough does not necessarily mean it will be the same on yours. And now you can go away. Make sure you write that down before you do anything. Ah! We can move this bookcase. And there's a couple more sculptures in this area. I gotta say, I love spiders in real life. Sure, they can be a little bit creepy looking, especially the way they crawl around and things like that, but I love spiders. They're just so cute. You definitely don't want to be too close to a dangerous one, but I like spiders. Alrighty then, take care of you. And I believe the next one is this way. Well, I know that for a fact because we can see it out in the open. And the ghost sculpture was destroyed, and that was the 18th one, and we knocked over all the paintings. Oh no, how will Mario ever traverse the kingdom now? And now there's another one over there. Alright, I believe that's the last one in this room, so now let's go talk to you. Your arm is glitching through the desk. That's great programming right there. Ah, Captain, sir, it's been a long time since we've seen you. As you ordered, we're investigating the secrets of this place. It seems a heart should be sought 6th. Alright, so that's quite a big leap in numbers. So let's get rid of you. If you didn't write it down, you can click no and they'll stay there. But after you've written it down, you can click yes. That's probably like the one instance where I'd ever want no to be the default option. Because if you're mousing through the text and you see all of a sudden there's like brightly colored text, and you're like, wait, what did that say? But then you're mousing through the buttons and it says yes, then you missed your chance to read through that. I don't know, maybe the original Majora's Mask will eventually be on Switch with a Nintendo 64 online, and maybe they'll fix it that way because of the rewind feature, but I don't know. Speaking of which, I gotta say, I'm really hoping that Nintendo 64 Online does become a thing. And the thing about that is that around the time that the initial lineup for SNES Online was leaked, it was also discovered that there were 2 other Switch emulators that are also running the NES and SNES Online. So it's rumored that there are 2 more services like that on the way. I really hope that Nintendo 64 is one of them, because I love these games, and there's a lot of Nintendo 64 games that I really want to be able to play on my Switch, like Majora's Mask or Super Mario 64 or Kirby 64. It would be really cool if they were also able to get like the original versions of Banjo-Kazooie on there. Like, I doubt that's going to happen, but Banjo-Kazooie appeared in Smash, so stranger things have happened. Alright, so we took care of that. And the thing about Nintendo 64 Online, it would be cool, but I'm also really hoping that it doesn't take another year to get that, because even though I really like NES and SNES Online, I really do like that service. I think it does a great job of encouraging you to play more than what you might be used to, and will encourage you to try out new things. I think it does a great job doing that, but I also think it was a really big mistake launching only with NES games. I think it's sort of launched with SNES as well, and I'm really, really hoping it doesn't take another year for more consoles to be supported. Alright, we have our 23rd one. So I'm just going to look over my notes real quick. Alright, there's another one that I missed, so let's go grab it. And because I feel like I want to knock down these canoes as well. But we can't for some reason. Okay, I could have sworn you could do that on the Nintendo 64 version, but apparently not. Alright, so I believe that's the last one in this room, so there's only one room left for us to take care of in the Oceanside Spider House. And I believe it's over here. Indeed it is. Alrighty then, so this area right here is where I was having a bit of trouble when I was doing my practice run through this area. So like I said, you're going to need to get the mask, the captain's hat for this. Technically speaking, you kind of don't, but... Ah! I didn't mean to! I'm so sorry! Can you find in your heart to forgive me? Okay, that one would have told you another combination thing, but I kind of messed up and, kind of killed him accidentally. I apologize for that. Can you find in your heart to forgive me? Alright, so we can still work around this, so we can figure out what it is through a process of elimination. I believe if you wait a day or something like that, or... Actually, you know what? I want to test this real quick. That's exactly what I was complaining about a moment ago, about the yes option being the default option and mousing through the text makes it so you can't see what it was. I think it was red, so that might be a spade. Or a hurt. I don't know. Oh! They respawn. Okay, that's good. So, right, so we accidentally destroyed you. Alright. No, I mastered the button too quickly. It's a bad habit, I'm sorry. Okay, club is suck it. Alright. Club. Down notes. And now I can go away. Alright, buddy old pal. Heart is third. Spade is fifth. Alright, next skeleton we want to go collect is trying to escape from our destruction. Our destructive capabilities, that's to say. Get back over here. Spider, 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 spider. There we go. Haha. You couldn't escape your destruction. Alright, I believe the next one is near this thing? Maybe? All my notes say is it's near the red mask. There we go. And we get the next one. Okay, something I also gotta point out real quick is, thank goodness that they made the text buys faster, because one thing that really bugs me on the Nintendo 64 version of Ocarina of Time is the fact that... wait, how do I destroy those? Alright, I'll figure out that in a moment, but the thing that really bugs me in the Nintendo 64 version of Ocarina of Time is how slow the text is when you get a Sculpture token. So, thank goodness that they changed that in this version. Actually, it was always like that on Majora's Mask, even on the Nintendo 64 version. I think they also changed it in Ocarina of Time 3D, I might be wrong about that. But thank goodness they changed it, because oh my goodness, it is terrible. Alright, so spade, club, heart, diamond. I said diamond. Spade, and where's the heart? It's over there. Yay! Through process of elimination, you could also figure this out on your own time, like I tried to do on my practice playthrough, but I ran out of arrows, so I couldn't do it. But now I'm taking care of all that, we can go in here, and what could it be, 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 what could it be? You got a piece of heart, and you get a dialogue box explaining exactly what we just did. Isn't that exciting? Alright, so we're going to be going back over here, and there are 3 more sculptures that we can destroy. Hey, I told you guys were off duty. Go away. You're all fired. Alright, I will figure this out. I will figure this out. There we go. Destroy the sculptures. You collected all the gold sculpture spirits. This curse is now lifted. And you know, now that the curse is lifted, I could totally see myself living in a place like this. Sure, it's a bit of a fixer-upper. There are spiders everywhere, and there are cracks in the wall, but with some good elbow grease, so we could definitely make this place a hot tourist destination. Alright, so let's go over here. And we're going to need the Goron mask to climb out of here because the slope is a bit too steep for us. So, Goron powers activate! Whee! Hey, what are you doing looking around here? I already called dibs. You respect dibs, don't you? Don't you? I thought I heard some loud noises inside, and I came in to check it out. This place, is this some sort of underground shelter? Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. And we get the giant wallet. We can now hold up to 500 rubies. I'm just glad it was something you needed. Anyhow, I won't be needing it much longer anyway. You totally stole my idea to make this a hot tourist destination. Aww. I just hate it when you say an idea out loud and then like some big corporation comes up with the same idea. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode of the Legend. Actually, wait, before I forget. There is something kind of cruel about this side quest in the Nintendo 64 version. If you complete the side quest on days 2 or 3, you get a red ruby instead of a giant wallet. Which is kind of rude. But that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. And next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.